I don't need any inductions. You know who I am. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Lucille is thirsty. If you haven't caught on yet, I just slid my down your... I can't do that line. That's just going to get me demonetized. I can't do that line. It's just crude. It's crude. I mean, I know I'm Negan. Oh, that moon looks cool. The houses look cool. They even look like almost the right size as well, right? The scales are just like great. I mean, like when you play like survival games, the houses can be quite small. Graveyard, strut, take journal. I don't have a weapon. I do have a torch. Which is kind of cool. Did I just leave my torch on? I did. Let's not do that. Reach over and grab your right side to take the journal. Wrong. An old man named Henry lives in this graveyard. Told me to meet him here. If I help him find the reserves, he'll split the supplies with me. Find the old man's hideout. Okay. So that's our mission. Hopefully it's not kind of linear all like this, but it doesn't really matter if it is, if it's got a good story. I'm going to press B to crouch here. Okay, there's a weapon on this dude, but is there anything in here? Can you take the lantern? No. That's a shame. There's a question mark over there. But is it worth checking around or... there's a coffee. Seems like the most stupidest place to be, right? A graveyard. Grab the top of the flat surface and push upwards to vault. Hold on, what do I do with this? Interesting. Okay. Can I push him off? Don't think I can. So if I get my journal back out again, right, some of this is going to be crafting. Tracked recipes. Is this tourist report? Vitals, crafting, whatever. A map. And notes. Okay. There's a gate over here. Should we go and see if we can open it? We can open it. Oh, maybe we shouldn't open it. Oh, maybe we should open it. Sorry. There's an axe here.
You know how JB feels about competition.
Okay, so this is his pad. The bus. Bus looks great. So what is going on here then? Oh, this is like an upgrade, right? This is an upgrade here, and then there's a pistol upgrade here, and then there's it looks like a knife and walking type thing here. That is interesting. Upgrade station to unlock the next recipe. Craft new gear and items with white recipes. Blue recipes are permanent upgrades. Unlock green recipes by discovering special recipes that are hidden in the world. That's cool. So those green ones are hidden in the world, are they? Could do with a gun to go with that. That's the same thing, right? No. Food restores max stamina, but rotten food lowers max health. Medicine restores max health. Bandages restore health. Max stamina will decrease as you expert yourselves. I can't say that word for some reason. I was completely going nutty there.
Will always stand.
It's probably the towers. I'm going to have to kick the crap out of that tower, I reckon. But they're talking about... Oh, Blue Mansion. Why is there a question mark here? Use the grip button to grab and climb. So we can climb. But what's in the garage? Wait, there's liquor and stuff, right? Okay, worth going in the garage. Definitely some loot in here. So cool, man. It's a shame that it ain't multiplayer, you know. Imagine if someone else was just in this game or running around. Oh, that's cool. Feels really authentic as well. No. Oh, shit, I just hurt myself. I just lost like a third of my health. I'm supposed to actually not jump across. I'm supposed to use this wood, wasn't I mean, why else is it there? Seems like you can open cupboards as well, because I can definitely see something in here. Sardines. Why are you constantly dropping? Stay there. Another shiv. More shivs. Also a lighter. I don't know how much I can take, but cool. Bathroom. Is this the microphone I'm looking for? Almost looks like it, doesn't it? Matches. Skeleton in the bathtub. Proper flipping Fallout. That is. That's so cool. Yeah, this ain't creepy at all. That's absolutely amazing. This game is... I like this game. Okay, so I broke that and I need to really fix that.
Corinne, I lied to you. I am sorry. I had to spare you. A lost hope. Our children died by my hand. I had to set them free to
hello.
protect them from a fate worse than death.
Yeah, she does say about health. What is this? It's like a little tiny holy Bible. Ah, here we are. There's my boat, there's me. So we need to sort of like turn right and we could probably, God knows, I don't know. We're going to go this way. Zombies. Wow, look at the flowers. They look so good. Flowers look amazing. Come on. I just feel like I'm in The Walking Dead. Ah, so good. So good. The Viennetta now, I've got to turn that off. How do I turn that off?
The good memories. They will keep you sane.
Yeah, there. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was just stroking you.
About that?
You've returned. Thank you. Thank you. This means the world to me.
I don't know what happened there.
Reminder of life before all of this.
She must be one of those really nervous ones.
An amazing father.
Hold on to the good memories.
I think I said this before, but you know, I was trying to stroke your head in comfort
Go
and
to the safe as promised. I hope that whatever's inside will prove useful.
yeah, where's the safe though? I mean, you didn't. Oh. Safe. Somewhere. We didn't look in here, so there could be... Oh, this is cool. Matches. Books. Safe. There it is. It's 8351. 8. Did I press that? 8351. Well, there you go. There is Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And what can I say? I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think the graphics look really, really cool. And there's tons of clutter as well. Maybe some low textures in areas. But the thing is you're not going to really care about that too much when you're in the game. Because VR tends to have low textures in areas and stuff like that. I mean, you're talking about 2 flipping screens, literally, at high resolution. If you've got an index at 1600p here, 1600p here, that's a lot to run, right? More than a 4K monitor, for instance. So yeah, you're going to expect sort of stuff like that. But yeah, the gameplay is where it shines as well, because like you can find stuff in the world. You can't pick everything up though, which is a bit of a shame, because I mean, you know, it's like some stuff are nailed down. It's just pretty awful, and I don't like not being able to pick everything up. But you can pick up a lot of things, and you can stash it, bring it back, and strip it for materials. You've got crafting bench, which is really cool to craft better stuff, more stuff, as you progress through the story. And it's a pretty long game, like 15 to 18 hours or something. So there you go. That's a pretty great game, and you do feel like you're in The Walking Dead, which is fantastic. And I must note, I've not seen anyone else's reviews or videos. This is literally coming from my own brain and what I think of this game. I'm really desperate to go and watch some of my favourite people talk about this game, but I haven't yet, so I'm kind of desperate to go and do that. So basically, the gameplay is top notch in my opinion. I kind of like it. I like the narrative. I like the audio. The zombies sometimes sound a little bit too human in places, but you know, that's okay. I kind of like that. I like the fact that you can change your blade up and down to stab them in the head. It's perfectly great. I haven't seen sort of like too many zombies yet. I'm only about 2 hours in. Well, sort of like taking my time with it. It's kind of enjoying. So yeah, for first impressions, I think this is not too bad of an expression straight away. I think it's really gripped me. You know, I hope the ending isn't a spoiler, or you know, it just makes it worse or something like that, because so far what I've seen, this is definitely the best zombie game I've ever played. I've already told my friends, you know, if you want a zombie game, this is it, because this is just what we want. This is amazing. Forget about the others. This is fantastic. Well, you want the others as well, but I mean, this is just literally raising the bar of a zombie game. It is fantastic. The fear level is brilliant, and the atmosphere, I think, is fantastic. You know, the immersion is okay. I love the scale. The house is actually, like, when I first got to, is it Shallows or something? The scale of the buildings looked realistic. I've never seen that in VR. Sometimes they're a little off, too small. Like you're thinking, God, that must be a one-man house or something, or a one-woman house or something. And, you know, it was almost doghouse sizes, you know. It's like tiny, and yeah, in this they're kind of grand, and they look like a good size buildings, and you just feel like you're there, because the scale's kind of like nice. It's kind of really done well, I thought. Some scaling's a little off maybe, but you know, the houses definitely look cool. The skiv looks cool as well, and the shivs and the screwdrivers. Don't know about the pistols though. They look, you don't get pistols much in the UK, so I don't know what the right size of that would be in your hand. So, you know, I've heard there is some issues, like if you're matching hardware, you're going to have problems. They're trying to fix that ASAP. So, you know, if you've got a Vive headset and index controllers, you're going to have problems at the moment, you know. And you know, some of us found that not being able to physically crouch to be a huge issue. I was in a Discord and somebody mentioned that, and I kind of like, I noticed it in the game, but it didn't bug me too much. It's just one of those things that you kind of wish was better, because when you look down a little bit and you actually move your whole physical body down, it kind of stops you almost. It's distracting. It pulls you out of the immersion a little bit, and it's not so nice. So that's one of the biggest downers, I think, personally, for the game. Because I actually tried it in the Rift S, if you didn't see, and I want to go and try it with the Index and the Quest as well. But you know, it even though it's very distracting, it's still a very good game. But it'd be nice if they actually had a physical crouch in there and the ability to look up and down, because it just kind of warps you out a little bit. You know, when you go down, you feel like you're physically still going down, because it can't stop you from going down, but the game stops you, so you just get junted out of the immersion a little, and it's very unpleasant. It's very unpleasant, because you do get, the thing is the scale's so nice and the immersion's so nice that when you do see something you need to crouch under, you want to crouch under it. You know, you just naturally do that sometimes, and even if you do know that you're supposed to press the button, so I'm pressing the button and I'm still probably doing this, and then suddenly I'm disjointed out of it, because it's like, you know, got that weird warping kind of like effect of where it stops you from going down. It's very weird and a very big downer in my opinion. But overall, I think this game is hugely recommended. It's definitely worth the price, and if you're a huge fan of Walking Dead, it's 100% a must. If you're not huge but you wanted a zombie survival game, then yes, this is pretty damn good as well. It's not your typical Daisy or your Rust or something like that. We're still waiting for something like that, you know, like your miscreated game or something like that, where you can probably build as well and stuff like that, and massive open worlds. It's not quite there, but it's the kind of survival game that's more like State and Decay, but not with the open, sort of massive open world. It is open a little bit and you can go different routes, but it's not super open world. It's obviously not open world. So yeah, 100% thumbs up. And I love the fact that things break and you can craft more. It's fantastic. There's so much I could talk about this game and all that, but I'll be making more videos on it, no doubt, anyway. So if you like this video, please give me a like and also subscribe, because it goes straight to the heart, and hit that bell button if you want to get more VR content like this. Leave a comment on the video if you want to get into the VR weekly game giveaway. This is the last week to get it. You have to do all 4 of those things. Obviously, if you hit the bell button and subscribe already, you don't have to do that again. And you really, really do need to do those things. I can't, it's so hard to do Negan's voice, by the way. But yeah, thank you for watching. I love you a long time, and ciao.